Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm out here in the driveway again because I've got another project working on the Jeep. A few weeks ago, I guess I made a video showing, the Jeep starting up, get all that clips in, I got it running again. I wanted to show it off, I guess, so to say. But it's running now. It's been sitting out here for a while. Transmission's good, engine's good. Frame is not good. The frame has a lot of surface rust on it, which is why I've got all this stuff out here today, including this drill with a wire brush on it. But as you can see, as you can probably not see because it's so dark, there's surface rust kind of plaguing this frame. So probably today I'm only gonna have enough time to get to this main frame rail here, but my main plan was to get a pressure washer here and first pressure wash it. That didn't happen though, so at least for this rail today that we're doing today, I'm just going straight in with the wire brush. So it's probably going to be a messy job, but sometimes we got to deal with that. Then when I'm done, I have some cans of Rust-Oleum rust remover that I'm going to spray it with. So yeah, I'm thinking today, because of time constraints, I'm only going to be able to get maybe not even the full frame rail done. So might as well get started now. I'm setting you guys up here. Hopefully this should be a good spot for you. Sadly for me, my only safety goggles are tinted, but make do. Alright, so what I'm going to end up doing is going one hand flashlight, one hand drill, and see how much of this rust I can take off. I'm not sure how successful it's going to be yet, but we're going to see. Alright, so I've been going at stuff like this connector here. You can start to see I'm starting to hit some more bare metal there. The rest of it kind of just smooths out the rust. I've got to go a longer time on this. But you can see how much, better it looks after that than the frame. I'm realizing I'm not having enough space under here to really do anything. The drill's a bit too big, and, it's even being a lifted Jeep. I need more space, so I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be even able to get done without, putting on, either lifting a bit with a jack, which we have a couple drive-on jacks down there, so that could be a possibility. Or, just I'll keep going around seeing how much I can get without one for now, because, time's really a bit of an issue for me today. This side actually doesn't look as bad as the other one. Could be low light, but, benefit of the doubt there. But yeah, I'm not too sure how well I got in here a bit too. You can kind of see if it adjusts. Yeah, there you go. You can see I'm starting to hit some bare metal there. I haven't really touched much of the actual frame. I rubbed it up against there. It's tricky, even with a drill. It's taking a lot of time just sitting on one spot to really get it down to bare metal. And when I do get it to there, I gotta check to make sure there's no pinholes or anything. If there's pinholes, that's when we've got a problem, and we gotta, do some welding, fix that area, because it will not pass with pinholes. And if we spray the pinholes, that can just create more of a problem for us. Alright, so in the time I had today, I worked on this connector piece, and then the one over there, and then a little bit on the side of the frames. But there's still a lot more to get done. This took forever just to get that little bit of shine to it, and we're still not bare metal yet, so it might come to sandblasting, I don't know. And I know I gotta lift it because I can't even get to the bottom, so I might even have to put this on a lift. I'm honestly not too sure where to go from here yet, so yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. I might get back to it tomorrow. It might be a while. This video might be compiled into many weeks of work. Alright guys, we're back out here, day 2, working on the Jeep. I moved it up, as you can see, got it up off of this little rock thing here, moved it back a bit, I guess I should say, but now I can really get down underneath it, and I actually got under, took a video with my phone, really got a look at it. We got pretty much a lot of this done the other day, to the point where it'll be ready to just get sprayed. I have to get underneath everything, which is what I'm going to do today. Before any of that, I got to move this Eclipse over here because I've got the pressure washer out, and I'm going to use that to first spray everything down, and then I'll go under with that the wire brush tip that I have for the drill that I used last time, and use that again on it. So yeah, I'm hoping to get at least one of the sides done today, driver's side at least. Other than that, you know, I got under, I did look, it's got a cracked muffler, so that obviously that was my emissions problem. And then it's got a few other things, like corners got a little bit of rust on it, but nothing severe. I was showing it to my father. He thinks it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. So, you know, let's get back to work. Let's get the rest of this surface rust taken care of. All right, got the pressure washer up here. Basically what I gotta do now, I think I can probably start with it. I don't know. Typical Honda engine, yeah. Flick it to the on setting, and then you're good to go. So that's on there. Let's see. Nah, it's not gonna want to start right up, so I'm gonna have to put the camera down, start up, and then hopefully it runs. You know, Bruce told me it runs. He was using it a few weeks ago. Got that point out there in case it sprays. Alright, she's running pretty good. The spray over here is nothing shut out. Let's get the creeper out of there, and then spray in the undercoat, or the undercarriage. Not the undercoat yet. I do have that in here though. Right there. Alright, it's safe to say everything's working now. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to set the camera up or not. Not really need to do it. I guess I could put it on the speaker back here. Try to get some video. Alright, let's take a look at what that did for it. I kind of doubled it, kind of brought back the black and some of my trim pieces. That'll be another video. I am going to just spray these trim pieces with stuff that'll make them black again. I hit that up here. That used to be very bubbly with rust, and that little tube now, it's better. You can see how well the pressure washer worked for bringing back black. I'm gonna have to remember that. Over here, tried to hit it, but yeah, as you can see, it's still a little tricky there. I haven't hit any of the frame pieces on this side yet. I went into the suspension a bit, but I haven't really hit this side at all yet. Just noticed a cobweb up here. Shows you how little I've been able to drive this thing. Started with frame rail back here. Let's get under and see if we can see anything without getting the camera really wet. It gave it a nice little spray, knocked off some of the big hard stuff. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to let this dry for a bit now before I try to get in with, you know, no, I could probably do this while it's wet with the brush, but yes, I'll try to get in there now. Might let it dry a little bit so I don't have it dripping on me while I'm in there, but I do want to try to get under one last time, hit the tub and everything, get like under. I still need to do that, but yeah, as you can see, you know, it takes off the big chunks, makes it easier for me when I get in with the grinder now. Alright, well, I've gotten both sides now. It looks better already just from being sprayed a little bit with the pressure washer. Like, look how much of the rust flaked off, and it's black underneath in some spots, at least this spot. That's not the whole thing. Obviously under here, Still rust colored, hence why we've got black colored undercoating. But I'm happy with how it turned out with the pressure washer. I hit this a bit more, knocked off a little bit of paint that was on there still. Sadly, they didn't stay black. I sprayed them for a bit. Some of these did. These few things did. But they're all discolored. It's going back to its discoloration. I'm gonna get something to paint that. There's special plastic painter that you can use. This side turned out pretty well too. This side's actually not as bad as the other one, if you can even see. The camera won't really focus onto it. But I got a little video with my phone of it earlier. I'm gonna be throwing that in at some point by the end of the video. You know, I'll show a comparison before and after. But that's after the whole job, everything, like getting all the rust off and then painting it. So as I said before, this will be a long laid out video, but in the end it'll look really good. All right, so it's more than dark out now. I just got finished putting everything away. I'm pretty much done for the day. I got everything hit with the pressure washer and then scraped up. Rust is pretty much all fixed now. Well, not fixed, but you know, it's been scraped off to the point where I can now, oh, look at that stone that's stuck in there. Huh. Kind of distracted me for a second. It's been all scraped up. The paint, all the actual metal there is solid. No holes, nothing like that. The other side, I haven't even touched it, and it looks fine. Like there's still paint on this side. So yeah, a few days from now, sometime soon, I'll get out here and I'll spray it with the cans of Rust-Oleum undercoat, stop any of the little bit of rust that's there from spreading, and we should be good. I'm really happy about this. I'm happy with how it turned out. So yeah, anyway, I will see you guys in a few days whenever I decide to get back to working on it. Alright, we're out here day 3 now. I've got the Rust-Oleum all ready. Basically I'll be doing that, spraying the frame. Here, I'm not too worried about overspray hitting anything else. It's all undercarriage here. Up front I gotta be a bit more careful. You know, I've got paint like right there and stuff. I'll probably end up throwing on something to keep it from overspraying there, but I'm gonna try to hit that little bar there. Little things like that that'll need it. And obviously, you know, the big frame rails. Sometime in the future I might try to hit those 2 rails going up through there. Not really a big priority for now. Right now I'm just trying to get it so everything underneath is fine, ready to go and get inspected. Probably hit that thing too, because it's corroded. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get to spraying. Today's probably one of the warmer days before it gets really cold here. So I want to take advantage of it. A little breezy, but it doesn't really affect us in here. Alright, we got the first coat on down here. I'm filming one-handed right now because a little messy, but I mean, look, kind of hard to tell because it's black. It's not rust colored anymore. It doesn't pop out. You can actually see in there. Yeah, it's now got the rubberized black look to it. It was only 1 coat. Might need another, but it used up about half the can, so not really gonna do another yet, since I kind of want to still have some to spray. Maybe the gas tank, I don't know. Some dripped on it. I don't really care. Underneath, I don't care if stuff drips. Kind of merges with the other stuff, especially when it comes to suspension, since I gotta redo that anyway. So if a little bit sprays on there. But when it comes to up here, I'm gonna take this Jeep plastic off to try to get this whole bar underneath. But I also need to watch the paint. So I might bring out some cardboard or something like that to watch out with that. But I mean, if we look here, here's the brand new frame on the 2018 Wrangler here, and compare it to my frame, they're both looking pretty good. I don't know why anyone would have any worries about this frame now. Obviously I gotta get to the other side still. I got underneath. I'm not sure Not sure yet. It's a little tricky to get to the opposite side. Like I gotta get this side still, but not sure if I'm gonna get up to the other back side of it without getting up on a lift. But for now, this is good. It looks good, and I think I could get it at the point where you definitely see there's no holes in the frame. It's at the point where it can pass inspection. So yeah, I'm gonna keep spraying away, get all this done, and then I'll show you before and after. But yeah, pretty much almost done now. Alright, I'm out here trying to get off this piece, this trim piece, so I can get under there and spray that. So I just brought the 10mm tiny little ratchet, and I've been knocking these little things out. Get under there, and you should be able to see what I'm about to show you right now. Alright, there it is off. Actually isn't really bad under here at all. A few places of rust. I was wondering what this was. Yeah, probably not something I want falling off. That looks like it's got important information on it. I'm gonna have to watch out for that. It could just be a part number, but it looks like it'll be more than that. Probably just gonna hit up to here, hit these things. This looks fine. That should be fine to be left like that. But this looks a little interesting. But leaving all that, that can get done another day. I'm more worried about the frame. I don't want to use up the cans on anything else. Alright, so this side is basically all done, all the way up until here. Got these. It's going to look so much better when I get that piece back on. It's going to be looking really nice, which I'll get that piece on right now so you guys can see. There it is. Not really bolted in yet or anything, but you can see the difference it makes. I mean, that doesn't look half-assed anymore. Doesn't look cheap. I'm going to hit up all these bolts too, make it look really good. And yeah, really, the whole front's looking better, apart from these. But you know, those, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're just a few bolts. So I probably will further down the line take that out. A lot of stuff I need to hit. I'm going to be redoing these, as I said. Wipers need to be repainted. Top still needs to really be cleaned. A lot of things here and there that need to be done to it cosmetically, but right now I'm just trying to get ready to go past inspection. So yeah, basically that's all I'm going to be covering for this right now. I'm going to try to finish up this side before the sun goes down, and then tomorrow I'll get back out here with my phone, show you a bit of a before and after. I got a video before I did anything with the rust underneath with my phone, and I'll get another one for you guys showing you the after, and call it a video. Yeah, we're pretty much done, guys. Yeah, if you can't tell, that one bit we were just looking at had a lot of rust on it. This is not too fun. At least I've got my little pair of goggles. But yeah, we're making significant work, man, this drill. We've got the whole front here is done. Now we gotta move to the back, which isn't as bad as the front, luckily. I'm pretty sure we hit everything. Yeah, it'll be good enough for throwing the coat on the one side. We've got the one side that's facing out on the frame and the one side that's facing in. The one side that's facing in is not as bad as this side facing out. I should be able to just throw the coat on the side that's facing out and be good. Alright, as you can see, I'm back underneath the Jeep now. It's all been pretty much sprayed. I missed a few spots on the back, but nothing too major. As you can see, it follows through onto the rails here. Really tight for space in here, but down there goes all the way down the frame rails, all the way down there. It's been about a day too, so this is all dried pretty well. I hit up here the body mounts, then going out up to the front here, you've lost those ugly rust spots on there, and I even tried to put a little bit on the bolts here, try to make them look a bit cleaner. This whole front bumper is going to get repainted, so not too worried about this. Everything follows through over to this side where I repainted everything, took the rust off, hit those rails for the step sides again, all the way out to the back here. Got all in the fenders, and then there you go, follows through to the back here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this project. with the Jeep. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching the transformation process for the frame. I'll add this video in with, you know, the other one. I'll show you guys the other one right now at the start. And yeah, that was basically what the frame looked like when I first started this project. Now it's looking way better, in my opinion. You guys may think differently. You guys might have had a better way to do this, but I like the way it turned out. I think it worked pretty well. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Make sure to tune in for more videos with the Jeep and with some other projects. Still got a lot of outboard motors to work on and stuff like that. So stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.